Hi everyone, we're here with Becky, one of our leading judges for the Australian Salsa Open this year. And how many other years have you judged ASO? 4 years? 4 out of 5 years?
I think so.
4 out of 5 years.
1 year.
Yeah.
I started in salsa just accidentally.
Yeah.
So a friend dragged me to a salsa club and I fell in love with it. That was it. It was, I think, in the first month I was dancing 6 nights a week. It was so cool. Love it. Yeah, so I was a competitive dancehall dancer for about 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
And so competed almost every weekend.
Okay.
It's a highly competitive sport.
Yeah.
And it was every weekend in the States, interstate, and also overseas. Involved in dancing, especially salsa dancing, is really exciting, and we're so lucky to have all these opportunities to dance. You can dance in the studio, you can dance in the club, you can dance on stage, you can perform, and you can compete. So I find that people who are very focused on becoming a better dancer, to feeling like they're continuing to improve, they love the idea of competing.
Right.
So I've been judging for, about 8 years since I stopped
8
competing.
years, that's my story.
I judge per the criteria that is given to me.
Yeah.
Because I judge different competitions.
Yeah.
I judge, and I think this is important for a lot of competitors to realize, that a judge is doing a job.
Yeah.
And they are judging as per the criteria and the rules of the competition. What you'll find is it's very easy to lose marks, but it's harder to gain marks in technique. So my tip is to organize, to choreograph your routine so that you give the judges an opportunity to see your technique.
Yeah.
Where you'll find you'll get extra marks is when you demonstrate good technique. So when you give me the opportunity to see that you have developed a consciousness of what technique is, and that you're trying to use it.
And certainly not to freak out any of the amateurs out there, it's different. It's a different yardstick. Certainly when we're judging professionals, we're a lot harsher than if we're judging semi-pro or amateurs. And that
sometimes it's more general. Lots of people say that they want to improve their dancing, and a lot of the times I ask them to be more specific.
You've got to be a little bit more detailed than just improving your dancing.
And you need to be able to show yourself that you've made improvements as well. So it's got to be measurable. Planning your experience. So it's actually quite sensible to map it out in your diary. What you need to achieve by when. We need to finish our choreography by now. We need to
so some milestones.
So you need to such as milestones. You need to have an understanding of what it takes to be prepared.
Right.
And when as well. So the body is a fantastic learner, but it takes a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So that's one, plan. Two, keep reassessing your expectations. And the way to do this is, one, have a good coach. Two, talk to people who have competed. Three, observe what has happened in the past. So look at footage from the competition in previous years. And keep on reassessing your expectations. Your perspective on your experience will change over time, and you gotta realize that at one point it will be exciting, at another point it'll be exhausting, at another point it'll be uplifting, at another point it'll be just something you want to get out of the way. So and this roller coaster of emotion is part of competing, and it's actually quite natural, and it's something that a good coach will help you to manage. After judging for so many years, it's amazing how many people make very small mistakes because they're not careful about reading the rules and regulations of the competition. When you go into a competition, you are being judged as per those expectations. When you enter, you accept you accept that you will be judged on these criteria. You know, Latin dance is a street dance, it's a social dance, and social dancing and freestyle are very, very compatible.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it's important to have freestyle in the competition. When you think about freestyle compared to social dancing, you should try dancing, just a social dance, having a social dance in front of some friends or in front of some other people in your studio, and film it and have a look at it, and you'll see the difference.
That's a learning tool right there and then. And I think, you know, having those criteria in the freestyle, like you said, social dance, it's about having fun. Freestyle, they're very compatible, but they're not the same thing. But by us having those criteria, we're able to develop your freestyle, which then allows you to become a better social dancer, in my opinion. Anyway.
That's true. Yeah,
So,
I agree.
very, very quickly, if people want to get in touch with you in regards to coaching, you know, being one of our judges, not only for New South Wales State judge, but also the finals judge. You know, in the past you've done timing, musicality, technique, and presentation.
Are able to contact me through Facebook. That's probably the most accessible.
Okay, so that's Becky Lee. You know Becky Lee.
/ at Facebook something.
Facebook. I don't know. Is it just Becky Lee? Do we just search Becky Lee? You know Becky Lee. All right. Well, look. Thank you so much, Becky. I know I've taken a lot of your time and I'm in so much trouble. In fact, we'll work out to get you there in time.
Love is too high to bring me down. Can't nothing bring me down. I said,